Hi all, today I'm going to talk a bit about the trade-offs in climate adaptation. Why do some people say that there are trade-offs in climate adaptation? Climate adaptation is often described as a technical or planning challenge, but in reality it is a series of complex trade-offs that involve social, economic, cultural, and political choices. Unlike climate mitigation, which focuses on reducing emissions, adaptation deals with immediate, uneven impacts, and this makes decisions far more complicated. First, adaptation measures can benefit some groups while disadvantaging others. For example, relocating coastal infrastructure may protect tourists and assets, but displace fishing communities or restrict local access to land. Building flood defenses can safeguard urban areas while increasing flood risk downstream. These distributional effects force policymakers to decide whose risks are reduced and whose are increased, often under intense time pressure. Second, adaptation frequently requires us to balance short-term survival versus long-term sustainability. For example, installing energy-intensive cooling systems may protect visitors and residents during heat waves, but can increase emissions and operating costs over time. Similarly, desalination plants can secure water supply during droughts, yet strain energy systems and ecosystems. Adaptation choices can unintentionally undermine broader climate or environmental goals. Third, adaptation decisions often require trading cultural values for physical protection. Raising sea walls, elevating heritage buildings, or redesigning traditional neighborhoods can alter landscapes, identities, and ways of life. What appears technically effective may be socially unacceptable or emotionally damaging to communities. Finally, adaptation operates under deep uncertainty. Climate impacts are evolving, data is incomplete, and future thresholds are unclear. Investing heavily in one adaptation pathway may lock destinations into solutions that become ineffective or maladaptive later. These overlapping trade-offs explain why climate adaptation is rarely straightforward. It is not just about engineering resilience, it is about navigating competing priorities, values, and futures in a rapidly changing world. Thank you for listening in. I hope you have learned something today.